Host Crystal Badassi, creator and producer of Project Slay Productions and Slay Monthly Magazine, and you're listening to Project Slay Radio Podcast. Our show highlights variety of topics from current news, interviewing entrepreneurs and social media influencers, and creators from all over the world, giving everyone a solid media platform to educate the communities on what they do and how they make an impact in those same communities. And today we are talking about art with our special guest here, Miss Shay Williams, with Art by Shay. Welcome, Miss Shay. Thank you for joining us today. And I'm so excited to have you. Thank you. And
Thank you for having me.
absolutely. So tell us a little about yourself and like what do you do? And like, yeah.
All right, my name is Shay, better known as Shay. That's my artist name. I'm 22 years old. I'm a self-taught artist from Southern California. For the past 4 years, I've been living in Oklahoma. What I do, I specialize in canvas painting art with acrylic paints. That's my main media that I use. Today I will just be discussing my art business, a little about myself, my newfound love for just painting.
Okay, that is amazing. What made you get into, being a painter and becoming such a creative artist like that?
Um, it was last year. Last year in 2020, I kind of had a really tough year from losing someone that was really close to me and my baby brother. Just a few family issues and losing my sense of identity. I've always been in love with the arts, from music to dance to reading to fashion. During my childhood, I really focused on fashion design, but after losing my baby brother, it was kind of hard to continue that path just because me and him had a project that we wanted to do together when I released my collection, and he was into the video arts. And then it just, in September, it was just, I just felt like I was slowly killing myself, and it just felt like him and God touched me, and I was just sleepless that night, and I went through my belongings, and I seen my first painting that I created, which was this one right here. If you can see it, called Sea of Tears. And that's how I felt. I felt like I was drowning and in a glass, and everyone's watching me and wanting me to be this person that I don't want to be anymore. And I just got me a blank canvas and just started painting. And that's kind of what kind of saved me in a way, just from the grief and the pain of losing him. I found a new way of living and to express myself non-verbally, which was through my paintings. And that's kind of what got me started with my art business, ArtBy.whosshay. The name Who is Shay? Because I was losing my sense of identity and I didn't know who I was. And I'm still learning to find myself. Every year as you grow, you become somebody different. And that's kind of what really spoke to me. It's like, you don't know who you are. You can't have a set foundation of I'm this person. You change every year, you change every month. And that's what helped with my artist name and my business name. And even with my slogan, it's art that is marquee, which is a Greek word, which means when you put yourself into something that you're doing. So with my art, I'm putting myself into my art. So my viewers relate and the audience relate. When they look at my art, they feel and they understand and they can relate to it instead of just something that's pretty.
That's
So
dope. That is really dope. You should be proud of yourself. I'm definitely proud of you. And
thank you.
that is amazing. Like that is really, really amazing. God. What piece of advice would you give someone that is starting out in your career?
The piece of advice I would give someone is which I wish I would have told myself when I first started. I've been painting for so long, since I was a child, and just drawing, and I just never thought I was good enough because it wasn't realistic, or it wasn't looking like everyone else's art, or it wasn't as pretty. I would tell them that the more you do your art style and the more you do it, it becomes your style. And that's what makes you an artist. What you do is your style of art. It doesn't have to look pretty. It doesn't have to be realistic. It doesn't have to look like everybody else's. It's not a competition. it's about inspiring people. It's not about competing. And that's my piece of advice, is to keep doing you, because doing you is what makes you an artist, not doing everybody else. So
I
that's my
agree.
piece of advice.
That is amazing and really great advice as well. Um, who has been your most important professional mentor to keep you going?
My most professional mentor would really be my brother, and just my family around me, from my best friend Kalani, my best friend Tori. They're the ones that keep me inspired. They're my most professional mentors. I haven't, everything I learned is self-taught. They make me feel like I'm the professional, and I think that's the best people to have around you, is the ones that make you feel like you're the professional and guiding you. My brother, he's always been into his music and rapping, and he's always been his own boss, including my dad. He's his own boss, so it's really them. That's my most professional mentor. So
That's dope. Shout out to all y'all. Keep on influencing her and keep her going. All right, you
yeah.
guys are doing amazing. That is dope. What made you want to come out to Oklahoma City?
Actually, my dad, my mom. I was born in Midwest City, Oklahoma. I moved
Okay.
to California, which is kind of out there. You're inspired to be creative,
Yeah.
independent, be your own boss. When I turned 18 and graduated, my mom told me to move, to get away from a community that tells you who you are, and to move to where you can find yourself. And I moved here to meet my dad and his side of the family, and to experience a different way of life. And I like Oklahoma. It's completely different. It's slower pace. I'm able to focus, and I get to choose who I want to be without someone always telling me who I need to be.
That's dope. That's really dope. That's dope. So, like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years with your business and with yourself? Do you see yourself expanding? Do you see yourself, like, where do you see yourself?
In the next 5 years, I do see myself expanding. I see myself putting on art shows across the country, hopefully across the whole globe, and um, just getting more into the community, inspiring younger artists, inspiring people around me. I want my business to grow. I want, when people see someone painting or anything, I want them to be like, that's like Art by and I want everyone to just know who is Shay, like who is Shay, and ask themselves that question. And I just plan on expanding and just hopefully being the next Picasso, a name in history. I want to be a black artist that you look back in 15 years and talked about in your history class.
That's dope. That is really dope, Shay. And I met Shay last year. I was at a pop-up shop. We both were at a pop-up shop. We was both selling our merchandise there, and that's how I bumped into her and met her. And she's been amazing. I've been following her journey ever since. And honestly, like I cannot wait to see her grow and see her expand and make these more bigger moves that she has planned out. And you guys are going to see the changes as well upcoming. Be sure to follow her and let them know where they can find you at on social media.
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Art by Whosshay. Um, WHOS and then SHAY is the name, Whosshay. I am on Facebook and Instagram. My website will be launching January 31st. So I will have a website for you guys to check out all my paintings that I have. I'm also going to be dropping my Black Love collection on February 1st, just to represent Black love in the Black community. You don't see it a lot. Growing up in California, I didn't really see it a lot, but moving here to Midwest, kind of the South, I call it the South. I see a lot of Black love and a lot of Black couples, and it inspires me because I didn't see that a lot growing up. Just being in the West Coast, I didn't really see that much. But I will be dropping my collection of Black love, and I have a few more collections I'll be dropping out throughout Black History Month, just showing love to the Black community and what inspires me every day.
That is dope. Well, thank you, Miss Shay. It has been a pleasure on to have you on our show today, and I'm so
Yeah.
glad that I got you on here because now I get to know a little more about you. And like, is there anything you want to ask me before we wrap it up?
Yes. How long have you been in Oklahoma? I've seen your profile as well.
Yeah.
I know that you're from New York.
Yes.
And I've seen that. So how long have you been in Oklahoma, and what inspires you to just be involved in your community and give a platform for all small business owners like yourself?
Okay, so I've been in Oklahoma City now since 2019, February of 2019. My spouse, he got a promotion and he was able to move out here to work for Dell. And so we packed up our stuff. I was about 8.5 months pregnant with my second son. And we wind up having to drive all the way down from here, from Tampa, Florida, where I used to live, which I relocated out there back in from 2015 to 2019. And, out here, this journey has been a journey. I'm grateful for it all, though. I am. When I came out here and I settled in, I got into my passions on what I really love to do since I was a little girl, and Oklahoma allowed me to bring those passions to life, such as photography, my magazine publication that I have, this podcast show that I done launched. I was able to become a fashion designer. I was able to do a lot of stuff, and I guess like my work, it really inspires people to really go after what you want. Don't like my motto is don't set your mind for like one thing, expand it, expand it, open your mind to different opportunities out there, and honestly, I just let God lead the way. Like he just started setting stuff in my path, and I was like, okay, all right, we're gonna do this. All right, we're gonna see how far we can take this, and then next thing came after the next, and next thing I know, I now building up this empire around fashion and photography and designs and all kind of stuff, so I really
Yes.
hope to like inspire the community all around, not only just this community but my folks out in New York, California, Georgia, all the way back home in Florida. I think I said that, but yeah, um,
Yes.
so yeah, that's my mission. My mission is to really inspire people from all walks of life to really get that message out there, to be the best version of yourself that you can be. Don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid to try. You know, the more you fail, the more you learn, the more you grow, and what to get right the next time. Don't give up. That's my motto.
Yes. I love that. And
Yeah.
you definitely do inspire me. I follow you on your social medias, and I see
Thank you.
you're always on your grind. You're always
Yeah,
doing what you need to do, and you're working hard.
I
So
try.
I'm
I
proud of
try.
you.
Thank
You're doing a
you.
great job.
Thank
And
you.
I'm just so glad that you have this platform for us to come and talk about our business. I'm so grateful
Yes.
that you allowed me to be on
Yes.
your show today.
Absolutely.
Um, but yes, Art by Houche. I can show you guys some pieces that I've currently been working on. I haven't dropped anything since October on any of my social media platforms,
Okay.
but I do have a few paintings I have been working on. They will be shown on my website.
Yeah.
Um,
Actually, go check her out.
yeah, this one is Drugs
This
and
too.
Love. She's in love. She's in the clouds. She's wrapped in the stems of the mushroom because she's trapped by love so much that she's turned to drugs just to be in love. That's the
Yeah.
story. And then the sun, she's making fun of her because the sun is in love with the moon, but she can never be with the moon. And she's making fun of her and taunting her because that's her. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
That's dope.
then yeah, this is the shrooms and
Ooh.
cloud and shrooms. I love mushrooms. I don't do it, but most of my art displays like a psychedelic trip.
I love that.
Bright colors. The smoke. This one is called Smoking Hot because she's hot. She's smoking hot on fire.
She definitely is.
Yes, and then I have this is the last one of the last ones. I don't have a name for this one yet. It's just emotional. This is how I felt one day, just very sad. Puzzle pieces of me missing, in the clouds, and I just bright colors because on the outside, it's like you appear like you're happy, you're bright,
Yeah.
you're this person that I could. A lot of people say I'm the person they can come to and express themselves, and I feel like that's the best compliment I've ever got in my life is that the fact that people leave from talking with me without feeling judged. And that's
I know
how
that's
I
right.
want them to feel about my art when they take a piece home with them is that yes, it's okay to be yourself and it's okay to not feel judged when you're speaking with me or when you're around me. But
That's dope.
yes.
That is really dope. And I see like you got like four more in the background
Oh,
there.
this is a piece that I'm working on for my auntie. She is 100% Black Power. She inspires me so much to learn about my culture and just the walks of life. And it's just about Black hair. All Black hair is beautiful, no matter the skin color you are. You have a brighter tone woman with finger waves, and then you have darkest tone woman with a lot of hair, Afro puffs. It doesn't matter what color you are. All hair is good hair. That's is the name of it. Is all hair is good hair. It's not completely done. I'm still working on this one as well. Her favorite color is blue, so I just did different shades of blue just to represent that. And it's just to show that all hair is good hair. Black is beautiful. Your black hair is beautiful. There's no need to hide it. I know growing up as a black woman in the black community, it's very hard to wear your hair the way you want to wear it. If you feel like texture, length, and all
Yes.
hair matters. All hair matters. All hair is good hair. As long as it's healthy, you don't have to have this long, beautiful curly hair. Even kinky curly hair and an afro is beautiful. You are beautiful. Your black hair is beautiful. And it's beautiful to be a black woman.
Yes. I love
Yes.
it. I absolutely love it.
Thank
And does
you.
that cotton? Is it because it looks 3D? Is that cotton
It is.
back there?
It is 3D. This is one of my 3D portraits.
Yes.
It is cotton. It is cotton balls. They're cotton just to represent that 4C hair. 4C
That is
hair
dope.
is cotton. It's not rough. It's not pubic hair. All
Hmm.
these horrible things people say about it. It feels like cotton. I have 4C hair. It's not
Yes.
rough. It feels like cotton and it's beautiful.
Oh my goodness, that
Yeah.
is
So
amazing.
it's the
Oh
3D
my
art.
God.
I will, and in February, that's another one collection I have. It's called Good Hair Collection. There will be more pieces that will be available for people to buy. This one is not for this one is for my aunt, but
That
there's
is
going to be
dope.
other pictures as well, just representing Black women's hair, the different styles we wear, and to show love and show that we are the trendsetters. We set the trend. We are our hair is beautiful. It's versatile, and it's going to be on my website. It's going to drop
Yes.
February 20th. Look forward to it. 3D art with all black hair, different cornrows, anything you can think of, box braids, black hair
Mhm.
for black women.
That is
Good
dope.
hair.
I'll definitely be looking out for that. I'm for sure be
Yes.
looking out for that. That is really dope.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
dope, Shay. All right. Well, I don't have any more questions for you. So I
Yeah.
would love to thank you for joining the show today, and I cannot wait for the world to see this. You are amazing. You are absolutely amazing, and thank you
Thank
for
you.
being here today and showing me this amazing artwork that you have created. And I know your aunt
Thank
gonna be very
you.
happy. I hope she be very happy. She better be happy. Shoot, look at that. That is
Yes.
amazing. Y'all
Thank
make
you.
sure y'all
Thank
go
you.
check her out. I'm gonna make sure I tag the name, the social media names in the video so you guys can go and follow her, show her some love, hit her up, place in custom orders, but some more, support more black small businesses, guys.
Yes.
She absolutely deserves it. It has been a pleasure speaking with you, darling.
Same here. Thank you for having me on your show and thank you for this opportunity. I look forward to seeing you more.
Yes,
Definitely networking
absolutely.
and working together. It was so nice speaking with you today.
You too, Miss Shay, and I'll be in touch soon. That was an amazing episode, and shout out to Shay Williams. Make sure y'all go follow her. Now, before I end this video, I do want to promote a couple products that I have received, and shout out to We Sponsored for sending me the techniques AZ40 wireless Bluetooth headphones. All right, and also today we are promoting the HP gaming headset. Make sure y'all go check out my Amazon link, description link in bio, and go ahead and pick you up the HP gaming headset H500. It's really affordable. They work really great, and they work really great with this mic that I also have gotten from this company named Shay. Okay, I hope I am saying that right. Make sure you go and click the link in my bio and go and purchase your mic and headset and wireless Bluetooth headphones today. All right. And you can find all these products on Amazon. They're all affordable, and I'm really grateful to have them. All right. Next, tune in with the second episode with a young lady with HD Media LLC. I'm really looking forward to you guys meeting her and knowing more about her. All right. Until next time. Bye.